If you saw the original review of the Moonman Ti500, you know I'm a pretty big fan of this pen. I love the overall size and heft, and I love the fact that it's a piston filler. Also, the streamlined looks remind me quite a bit of the Lamy 2000. In fact, in my review of this pen, I said that's a bit of an improvement over the Lamy 2000 in the fact that the cap seals off just the nib and not the entire section. Plus, you don't have the ears at the grip section that you see on the Lamy 2000. However, over extended use with this pen, I have run into some issues and I want to go over those with you today. The first of those being that the bottom of this cap is extremely sharp, and that sharpness has led to a bunch of scratching near the grip section. Now, in my original review, I did mention that I started to see this, but over extended use, those scratches have become very visible. And I think if I were to have bought this pen in the brushed finish instead of this polished finish, that brushing probably would have concealed these scratches a bit better. However, the bigger concern with long-term durability of this pen has been failure of the adhesive that was used to hold this pen together throughout the entire pen. And I first saw that failure on the cap. If I give the cap a twist instead of a pull, pretty soon the entire cap liner will come out. Now, this isn't a big issue, but it does show a failure of the adhesive. I believe it was applied towards this bottom piece. And this pen will still function. In fact, if I pull this out, I can see the mechanism that's used to hold the cap in place. So that's kind of cool. Let me try and put this back together. There we go. But the bigger failure actually is in the body of this pen. If I remove the grip section, and I want you to take into account, I don't think this grip section was originally supposed to be removed. When I first unscrewed it, it was really tight and I actually saw some residue on these threads. But anyway, if you remove that grip section and pull the piston, you can see the entire liner for the barrel actually has become loose, and the adhesive that was used to hold this in place has completely failed. So I would unfortunately say this is a pretty major failure for the pen, and the fact that it comes apart in this way really deters me from inking up and using this pen. So in terms of my recommendations, if you own this pen, I recommend avoiding disassembling it as much as you can. Otherwise you might start seeing some of these failures as well. And if you are considering purchasing this pen, first of all, good luck. It seems that Moonman may have taken this out of production. All the listings that I see online say that they are out of stock, and it's been that way for probably 6 months. But again, if you are considering purchasing this pen, don't disassemble it, but also maybe consider getting the brushed finish if the scratching that you see on this grip section is something that may concern you. So I hope you found this update informative and educational, and I just want to say thank you for watching.